Shapewear, undergarments are so important, especially when you get to be, I feel like, a certain age and you want to kind of have a vintage aesthetic going on. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Hello, welcome to Lady in Waking. If you haven't been here before, my name is Ashley, and this is the channel where we talk about how to make vintage style age appropriate, whatever that means to you. I'm in my 40s, I'm a pop culture geek, and I love vintage style. I have a passion for a vintage aesthetic, but I didn't want it to date me. So therefore, I have tried to kind of hone some techniques to make it work for me, and that's what this channel is all about. Today we're going to talk about undergarments, and some of them I feel to be integral to vintage style. So I thought I would share with you what I have currently in my foundation garments that I wear and what kinds of outfits I would wear those with. The first item we're going to talk about is a longline bra. This is the Goddess Longline Bra. It has a waistband that's very, very wide, and it really cinches in the waist. I actually wear this underneath an additional waist nipper. I'll show you the waist nipper in just a few moments. It has a 3-section cup with underwire, so it's very supportive. You can wear this no matter how large you are. So you can see it worn on a model here, but for the most part, it's an extremely supportive longline bra. And the great thing that makes a longline bra work is that it pulls in the area just underneath your bust and lifts the bust so that you actually get a nice streamlined look from under bust to waist. It works ideally under these sorts of dresses that have a more defined shape to the bust, and it will give you sort of that bullet shape without giving you without you having to wear a full-on bullet bra, because it still gives you that natural shape without being a full-on bullet shape. And I suggest eBay almost universally for all these items, even though Amazon is sort of our trigger, it's like the trigger mechanism goes off that we have to order from Amazon because it's usually cheaper. In this case, eBay is almost always going to be cheaper for these items. So keep this in mind. I believe this bra is around $60. Worth every single penny, will last you forever, and so the Goddess Longline Bra is the first thing I wanted to show. The next thing I'd like to show, this is not going to be in any particular order because it's just how I have them down here stacked, but this is a foundation piece that is for the lower half. This is actually what we call the Higher Power Panty by SPANX. I wear it in the size C, which is kind of the equivalent to their large. As you can see, you can't tell anything about it from me holding it up, so here is a photo. And the great thing about these is that it has a nice roomy, a nice firm hold panty, but it also gives you support all the way up to the bra line. So it sucks your waist in, and it looks really great under t-shirts and jeans that have stretch to them, or dresses that have stretch to them. So typically your boned undergarments are going to be the kinds of things that the boning will show if you have like a stretchy sort of jersey fabric that you're wearing it over. I don't wear a lot of jersey fabric, but I do have a couple of pieces that have a jersey kind of stretch knit to them. A lot of times, just to give myself a little bit more of a, helps me be more mindful of my posture, I will wear these Higher Power panties. They're very stretchy. It is hard to get them on. You've got to really pull to get them on, but once you get them on, they do really sort of lean out that midsection area and make you a little less self-conscious. The next thing I'm showing you is going to be what I consider to be the pièce de résistance of undergarments for vintage style. It is the Rago waist nipper. This is style number 21. It has your waist training tapes that you can see here, as well as the boning that goes all the way around. It's a hook and eye closure in the front, fits underneath the bust and goes all the way down the hip. I wear this over my Goddess Longline Bra and get the perfect foundation piece that way, but you don't have to do that. This is something that a lot of people, I wear this with every bra I own, but I feel like in my really fitted dresses like this one, I definitely feel more comfortable when I have that full like solid shapewear going on. And it really is what I consider to be the most important thing for defining the waist when it comes to vintage style. So it's very easy to wear, has the little lace insert here so it's attractive. It has garters, so you can actually, I have them off right now, but you can actually wear them with stockings and use this as your garter belt. So this is another absolutely incredible undergarment for vintage style that I consider to be an absolute must-have. And I purchased this one on eBay, and I believe it was around $38, and that was a discount. The next item is a faja. Fajas are very, very popular among the vintage crowd, especially those who like to wear fitted jersey fabrics. But I personally like this one for just everyday wear. It is not as structured a faja as what I've seen others wear. I know pinup doll Ashley Marie absolutely loves, I think, the Honey Love fajas and shapewear. This one is a brand called Shapewear, and it had great reviews on Amazon. And I did purchase this one on Amazon. It wasn't that much though. It was only like $30. I should have kind of known from the price that it probably wasn't going to be a super, super like hefty garment. It is very, very structured, but I probably should have ordered it like 2 sizes smaller. As it stands though, it has these great little lace, this great lace trim around the leggings so that you don't get any cut in right there. It also clasps on the bottom, so you can actually, you know, release it to go to the bathroom without taking the whole thing off. And it has straps that go over your bra, and your bra actually sits right here. So you get the shape underneath the arm and right down the waist without getting like a super, super defined waist. So it really is more for smoothing than it is for taking away inches. Keep that in mind. If you want to take away inches, you will need a waist cincher or a corset. This is more for smoothing. But I love this under fitted tops. I love this with fitted like stretchy legging style jeans. And I also just love it in general with kind of stretchier, more figure defining, flattering bombshell styles that do not have, that maybe have a little bit thinner fabric to them. So a faja is an absolutely great investment, and everyone should have one. We also have another piece from SPANX. This is a, forget what this is actually called. I have it in the medium size. It's a top. It's basically a tank, but you wear it over your bra. So your bra, just like the faja, will you'll sit right here underneath. It gives you a little bit of lift, but the main reason I got this is because it is absolutely great for shaping under the arm. If you have any kind of concerns or worries about back rolls or about underarm rolls or anything that peeks out of your bra, you can actually wear this over the top of your bra and it will suck everything in. It's absolutely fabulous for stuff like this. I wanted to show you another of the Rago waist snippers. This one is the same size as the other one I have, but it is the style number 2107. I do not know what the difference is as far as the structure, but it is definitely more stretchy and it has a little less, the hold is a little bit more medium weight as opposed to heavy weight. So the 21 is really, really firm hold. This one is more medium hold. I wear this one as like an everyday waist snipper if I'm wearing dresses, if like summer dresses or any kind of dress that has a defined waist where I don't want quite as much structure, like if I'm going to be in it all day long, for instance, car shows, things like that, this is perfect for that. So I do think it's great to have both. And again, this is the style 2107 pictured here. And again, I wear this almost every single time I wear a dress like this, especially if I'm going to be at an all-day event. I have another Longline bra. When I invested in it, I at first didn't like it as much as my Goddess bra because the Goddess bra has a lot more coverage to the cup, but this one is also excellent, and this I don't believe is made anymore. This is a Lady Marlene, I believe. It's style number 51405. This particular bra has been around for many, many, many moons. It's been around since I believe back in the 40s, 50s. Basically, with the advent of New Look, this particular bra came around, and you could still get it as recently as 2010s. I don't know if it's still being made though, because this one was difficult to find, and it basically has a hook and eye closure plus a zip. I find it more comfortable than my combo of Rago waist snipper and Goddess bra, so I do tend to wear this one, especially if I have something that's more fitted on the hip. And I will show you an example here. If you have something more fitted on the hip, this is very long and it covers almost the entire hip. So it is excellent if you have something that you really, really want to make sure that you have a smooth line on the hip. It does not cinch my waist in as much as the combo of the Rago and the Goddess bra, so keep that in mind. The standard bra that I wear is by Wacoal, and Wacoal is my be-all end-all of bras. I wear these every single day. I wear only one other style of bra ever, and I will show that to you in a moment. But this bra is the type I wear with every single vintage style item that I own, other than the ones that I wear my Goddess Longline Bra or my Longline bras with. If I wear a standard bra, it is always going to be one of these. They're pretty, they fit fantastic, they feel so good on. They fit me like a glove. This is a Wacoal, and I forget what the actual size or style is. I will link it below, and here's a photo of it. But I also love the Wacoal, this one here. They have a vintage look to them. They've usually got the sectioning in the cup so that they have a lot of coverage, but also a lot of support. Extremely strong underwire, and the straps are really, really nice and sturdy, easy to adjust. They're a little bit pricey, around $70, but I buy like one a year, and I have had the same ones for, some of them I've had for going on 6-7 years, and so I have a nice selection of bras now because I buy one every year. But I absolutely love my Wacoal bras. Under t-shirts, I do like to have a molded cut bra. The only molded cut bra I wear is this one by SPANX. You have seen these, I am sure. They are a racer back style and a front closure. I absolutely love these. They are the most comfortable bra I've ever worn, and I have at least 4. I have to size up in these, so keep that in mind if you order them online. But the back of them is very, very sturdy, very comfortable, doesn't cut in, doesn't cause any kind of, like, keeps everything sucked in, doesn't cause any kind of rolls or anything. And I love these nice thick straps. Again, it's a racer back. I think those are ideal for t-shirts and also for some tank tops. So anytime I wear one of those items, if I'm going to use a molded cut bra, I always use the SPANX bra listed below. And I will also have a photo of it here. And last but not least, most people do not use one of these. I feel like this is an ideal thing to have if you are into a vintage aesthetic, and it is a waist training belt. These types of belts with the Velcro pictured here, these types of belts are amazing for wearing all day, especially if you are in an office environment where you feel like you tend to slouch. These are excellent for your posture, but they also really, really help tone your waist throughout the day when you're not working out. And then you can also wear it while you work out if you want to, but you will undoubtedly notice a difference in your waist and the ratio of your waist to your bust and hip if you wear one of these pretty regularly. So maybe not all the time, you don't have to wear it every single day, definitely not to sleep in, but it's something that I definitely believe firmly in because I feel like it makes all of my other items, my vintage items, look better. So hopefully this was helpful to you. If you have any questions about vintage undergarments of any sort, feel free to ask. I also love petticoats and crinolines. I wear them underneath all my full skirted items, so I'll go ahead and link the one that I love below. It's by Malco Modes. I didn't bring it out to look at it just because it doesn't really show well on camera, but it's a nice soft nylon petticoat, and that's the ones that I wear typically. Sometimes if I want a little extra oomph, I will stack them, but I rarely wear the tulle crinolines. I like the soft nylon ones because they are so comfortable. It's the most comfortable thing in the world for me to wear is a crinoline underneath a full skirt. I feel like it's more comfortable than shorts, more comfortable than jeans, more comfortable than yoga wear. So take that for what it's worth. But hopefully this was a helpful video for you. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns, or if you would like to know anything else about the items mentioned here, and I'll be glad to answer in the comments below. And we will see you next time.